Good morning, reception. It's Miss Beard here. I'm so happy that you've joined us for our literacy lesson today. Today, we're going to be listening to and responding to a story. And it's my favourite story. In this story, there's a cheeky, mischievous character, and there's a superhero who comes to the rescue. Now, before we read our story, would you like to play a game? I can hear you all shouting yes. Great, let's play a game. I want you to do your best superhero pose. I'll do mine first. Do, 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 do. Can you do your favourite superhero pose? Off you go. Wow, reception. Your superhero poses are amazing. Well done. Now we're going to do our best cheeky, mischievous expression. I'll do mine first. Wow, didn't that look like I was going to cause lots and lots of mischief? Now it's your turn. I'd like you to do your best cheeky and mischievous expression. Off you go. Wow, reception, that was so cheeky and mischievous. Good job. Now, would you like to see our story? Let's have a look. This is our story. It's called Supertato. Here is our superhero character. Ooh, is there someone cheeky and mischievous hiding there? What do you predict will happen in our story? My prediction is that the superhero is going to do something really, really brave to save the day. What's your prediction? Talk to your grown-up or your helper now. Fantastic. Those predictions were really, really good. I've also spotted something else. I wonder if you spotted this. Our superhero looks like a potato. And our cheeky, mischievous character looks a bit like a pea. That sounds very strange. Should we have a look? Look inside. There is our superhero. Lots of other vegetables. I wonder what's going to happen. Pause the video now if you'd like to talk about any of these pictures. Okay, let's have a look what happens. Some vegetables are frozen for a very good reason. Don't believe me? Then keep reading. It was night time in the supermarket and all was quiet, but crash, bang! Something had escaped from the freezer. Something small and round and green. Pause the video now to talk with your helper about what might have escaped from the freezer. What do you think might have escaped from the freezer, reception? Do you think it was that pea that was on the front page? Let's find out. Something looking for trouble. Something big. Help, help, cried the carrot. I'm stuck to the conveyor belt. Ah, cried the broccoli. Someone's drawn on my face. Cried Cucumber. Who was doing this? And was there anyone who could help these vegetables in distress? I wonder what's going to happen next. I'd like you to pause the video and talk to your grown-up or your helper about what you think might happen next. Off you go. So, what do you think is going to happen next? Let me think. I think that some superhero is going to fly in to save the day. I wonder who it could be. I wonder if it might be the character on the front of our book. Shall we find out? Supertato to the rescue! There he is. Well, he certainly looks very brave, doesn't he? And like he's got lots of really good ideas for saving the day. Let's see what happens. He used his speed, his super speed. He used his super strength. He used a flannel and some soapy water. I know who's behind this, said Supertato. There's a pea on the loose. Oh no, not a pea, everyone gasped. Gasped. I wonder what gasped means. Oh no, not a pea, everyone gasped. Pause the video now. Talk to your helper about what you think the word gasped could be. You could have a go at saying it. Gasped. Gasped. Pause the video now. Gasped. Well, it sounds like they're all very shocked. And when you're shocked, you make a gasping noise. So I think when they said that sentence, they all went, they gasped. Oh no, not a pea. I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at gasping that sentence. Let's do it together first. Oh no, not a pea. Pause the video now and have a go yourself. Wow, I heard so many of you saying that sentence. Gasping. That was brilliant. Well done, reception. Yes, a pea, but I'm out of the freezer now and I'm never going back. Mwahahaha. And the evil pea ran off to commit more terrible crimes. Oh no. What on earth has he done here? Pause the video and tell your helper what you think the evil pea's done here. That's right. It looks like the evil pea has trapped these fruits and vegetables inside the basket. I wonder why he wants to do that. Why does evil pea want to trap the fruit and vegetables inside the basket? Pause the video now and have a chat to your helper. Why might evil pea trap the vegetables in the basket? Well, why do you think? Let me think. It says the evil pea ran off to commit more terrible crimes. Maybe he quite enjoys doing very mischievous things. Maybe he likes making other fruits and vegetables sad. Oh dear. What ideas have you got? Time for a dip, little veggies. That's enough, shouted Supertato. He leapt towards the pea, but the pea popped out of his hands and vanished into thin air. Now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pretend to be Supertato, and I'd like you to try and grab Evil Pea. How might your expression change? I'll have a go first. At the beginning, when Supertato's about to catch the pea, I think that Supertato might feel very brave and try and grab the pea, feeling hopeful. But as the pea pops out of his hands, I think Supertato's expression might change. And I think he might suddenly feel really hopeless. Pause the video now and have a go at being Supertato and grabbing that pea. Well done. Supertato set out on a super search. He crept through the cakes. He checked the cheese and snuck up on the beans. Then something caught his eye. The game is up, yelled Supertato. But the pea bounced out of reach and onto a trolley. Supertato was just about to stop him with his super strength, and the trolley crashed. And he was thrown down into the icy depths of the freezer. Was this the end of Supertato? Gasp! There's that word again. Gasp. Can you take a big gasp? Our expression looks very shocked, doesn't it? Oh no. How do you think Supertato feels as he's falling into the icy depths of the freezer? How do you think he feels? Pause the video now and talk to your helper. I think he feels really scared and frightened and a bit hopeless. What can I do now? Let's find out. Not quite. But the pea was off his trolley and lying in wait. You're finished, Supertato, he shrieked. But Supertato summoned up his strength and ran for it. The pea nearly had him at the beans and closed in on him at the cheese. Who's going to win? He had him cornered at the cakes. So much for Supertato, screeched the pea. You're about to be mashed potato. Surely this was the end of Supertato. Oh. Not today, my friend, said Supertato. Gotcha, said the pea. What's happened? He's got trapped inside the jelly. That was a brilliant trap. Oh, fantastic. Oh yes, said Supertato. I set my trap and you fell for it. Or should that be in it? And he grinned a super grin. How fantastic, he did save the day. Supertato had saved the day. Take him away, he said. And the pea was marched back to the freezer where he belonged. This jelly tastes of pea, said Broccoli, and everybody laughed and cheered. So remember, folks, some vegetables are frozen for a very good reason. Now, if you'd like to do an exciting activity on this, join me for our next video. See you in a minute.